Welcome back, everybody, to the ClearCryptos YouTube channel. In this one, we're going to talk about FTX and the debacle. Where do we go from here? We've got some interesting insight into some details, and we're going to break it down a little bit, talk about where the market goes from here and how we kind of move on from all of this, backlash in the cryptocurrency market. I'll be right back. So welcome back here to the ClearCryptos YouTube channel. If you're not yet subscribed, make sure you do that down below. Also, hit that like button if you haven't already here to start the video. And we appreciate you coming back to the channel, getting your news and information on cryptocurrency. So two executives in the Sam Bankman-Fried's crypto empire, FTX, plead guilty to fraud. This is new information coming out as we speak, and you might be watching this a little bit later, depending on when our editors get this video out to you, but it's still relevant, and we're going to break it down here. Caroline Ellison, the former chief executive of Alameda Research, and Gary Wang, a founder of FTX, are both cooperating now in the federal criminal case against Sam Bankman-Fried. So a plane in the Bahamas was set to take Bankman-Fried to the United States on Wednesday night. That is the 21st of December, if you're watching this a little bit later. He was in FBI custody, a federal official had said, and this story just continues to unravel. Now, the two, Caroline Ellison, 28 years old, who was the chief executive of the cryptocurrency hedge fund Alameda Research, and Gary Wang, who was 29, who was a founder of FTX, they were key lieutenants in Mr. Bankman-Fried's vast business empire, an international web of investments and enterprises that began with the founding of Alameda and FTX. So it'll be very interesting to kind of see what happens now to Bankman-Fried as we're seeing what's happening with Wang and Ellison. There has been some chatter that Ellison, who was actually the former ex-girlfriend of Bankman-Fried, has been working close with the FBI and really siding with them to kind of give information over to them about what Sam Bankman-Fried had been kind of up to this entire time. So the guilty pleas here and cooperation agreements are a major advance in the federal prosecution of Sam Bankman-Fried, though, who's in U.S. custody after agreeing to be extradited from the Bahamas to face trial in the Southern District of New York. So the combination of both civil and criminal charges against the former top executives, both here, puts Mr. Bankman-Fried, who's 30 years old, in an even more interesting legal position now. The federal government has accused him of orchestrating a sweeping years-long fraud that culminated in the bankruptcy of FTX just last month after the crypto equivalent of a bank run. Now, two of his closest advisors are cooperating with the government as it pursues that case. Mr. Wang and Miss Ellison were not just two close colleagues of Bankman-Fried. The three actually lived together in a luxurious penthouse in the Bahamas where FTX was based. Mr. Bankman-Fried and Miss Ellison, again, were at times romantically involved. So this continues to be a developing story here. And in terms of where we go from here, regardless of how this shakes out legally, where does our industry go? How do we move on from this? And I think it's all about building trust back up in cryptocurrency. And it's going to come through regulatory clarity, at least here in the United States. I think so many people see the future that crypto brings, but they don't feel safe. They don't feel safe messing around in this environment. And they didn't feel safe before Bankman-Fried's issues and FTX's fallout. So I think that's going to be magnified. We're going to have to find, we're going to have to put security and safety first up front. And I think that comes with some form of regulation. And I think when we have that regulation, people will see the good side of crypto and the technology side of crypto. So far, the narrative has always been negative in the traditional media and for so many people not yet invested in crypto. So it's going to take time. It's not going to be something that's going to happen overnight, but slowly but surely we have to flip that narrative from, yes, there are bad actors, right, in every walk of life, in every walk of business. But now we have a situation where we have some things in place to where if bad actors do exist, there's a way that they are handled, right? We do that through regulation. And there's a safe way to invest in crypto, right? And we lay that out. And I really think the future is DeFi. It's getting away from the centralized exchanges. Really, why people got interested in crypto in the first place It's you control your own money. You control the keys to the kingdom. And when you hand your money over to a centralized authority, centralized figure like Sam Bankman-Fried or a centralized exchange in this case like FTX, you give up. You give up your authority. You give up your money, right? And it's really not yours when you hold it there. So we have the things in place to hold your own keys, to own your own crypto. It's in DeFi. So I think the future is going to be DeFi. I think if we can find a way to regulate inside the DeFi arena, that's going to be best suited for crypto moving forward. Let me know what you guys think about all this down below. Appreciate you guys stopping back in, and we'll see you in the next video.